Hi, Rob here, Mars Razor. So today, you can see that probably the first thing you're gonna notice is that I've got quite a bit of beard going on. Haven't had a shave since 1st of January, and I wanted to save up to make sure that I gave the new version of the Mars a very good test with plate number 10. I'm going to try both the B20 blades, and I'm going to also try the Rapira on the half blade of the double edge. So I have the plates ready. The one that's in here already is the Rapira for number 10. There's a 10. And so, oh, by the way, there's a lot of little things I changed. Like, for example, I added these two little divots here. Can you see that? So they line up with the little divots, these little cutouts, sorry, on the plates. So when you put it on, like that, they line up really nicely. So when you put in an injector type of blade or a B20 blade, it makes it much easier just to flick off the, because you get your finger in that little bit there, and you can just flick off the blade very, very easily now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, I'm just loading up some soap, and I'm going to lather up. So I just want you to see how much hair's on that. My point being is that this would be a very difficult test for many, many razors. So, including the Mars. So I'm just going to see how number 10 goes. And, yeah, right. Back in a moment. Right, so first of all, what we need to do is just snap the Rapira in half. Of course, you can just use your fingers if you wanted to, or you can use the blade snapper. So you just put that in there. Done. And I'll now load it up. Back in a moment. Okay, so here we go. Number 10, half DE blade, Rapira blade, number 10. Let's see what happens. Well, there we go. Yeah, let's try the easy part first. Oh, wow. Yeah. Now, this is number 10, so if I cut myself, hey, it happens. Not bad. How is it clearing out? It's very long hair. I think it's going to need a bit of squirt to get it really cleaned out, but that's not bad. It cleaned out pretty good. See? Oh, you can hear it. You can hear it cutting. I'm going to leave this part here. Just to at the end, I'll do that. All right. So that's it really does. You're going to have to clean it, but it's cleaning quite well. See? Yeah, I can definitely feel it's on number 10. But it's good. It's not overbearing. But it is scary for me even. Oh, look at all that hair. It's going to require quite a few rinses. Look at that. That's taking it off very, very quickly. That's nice. Wow, look at it come up. Look at it take that off. Look at how much hair is on there. That's good. That's really good. There you go. Look at that. There we go. But you can see how much hair. Can you see it? That is a lot of hair. That's long hair. Cleans up nice though. There we go. So I'm happy with this. It's not this. My point being is that this number 10 is nowhere near as aggressive. I don't like using that word aggressive, but the exposure. Okay, aggressive. It's nowhere near as aggressive as the original version. So that's why I want to test it today on some really thick hair to see how it's going to deal with it, and it is. Clearly, it's dealing with it. Look at that. It's going. Yeah, that's good. And that's pretty smooth. For that. Well, that's there. I can't feel it either way now. A bit down here. Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. So I'm just going to go down here and do half of it with this blade. And I'm going to switch over to a B20. You do need to clean this out, obviously a bit more. Well, here we go. Well, it just takes it off. Look at that. I mean, it really does take it off quick. And you can see, again, that's a lot of hair. Yeah. Nice. Smooths it off, man. Here's where if I get cut, this is where it's going to be. Around this spot here. There and there is where I usually get cut. Oh. Wow. I'm not going to grow a mustache. Well, I have one now. What I'm going to say is I just want to show how fast it comes off later. But maybe it's not necessary now because you can clearly see how fast it's coming off. There we go. Right. So now I'm going to shave off half of the mustache. I wanted to show you quite a bit of hair there. But the point is how easy it is to get underneath the nose now. It's working really well. Watch this. Give it a rinse. Yeah. Nice, eh? I like that. Go a little bit here. You can get right underneath there. I'm not even having to do this. You can do this, but it's working. Okay. Well, how fast I took that off. It's good. All right, back in a moment. We'll try the B20 blade. Again, so I just wanted to show that this is a B20 blade. You can tell by it's got a little extra, I don't know what it is, cut out there. But it fits now on the Mars perfectly. So I've got that nailed. That's good. So I just put that on, do it up. I'm kind of doing this on purpose because I want to see. People talk about the thicker types of blades like injector type blades or the B20 as lasting longer and various benefits and features like that, you know. So I'm just trying to see. Look at how much hair is on there. I just want to see how long a B20 lasts for. But at the same time, it's not really fair if you keep it in a box with a bunch of other blades as it's, you know, bashing around. And, you know, oh, look at that. That's a lot of hair coming off. But it's working. Look at that. See? Certainly use a lot of clean outs. That's a lot of hair. I know I keep on saying that. So here I am, kind of almost finished it with the B20 blade. And I can feel it's not new. It's not like the blade itself is not as sharp as it was when I first started using it, but I think this is the third shave with this blade. And I'm not getting any concerns really. It's just, I can feel it's not as sharp, but it's still doing the job. Look at that hair. Look at it all. It's a lot of hair. Well, yeah, this is like, you know, almost a month of growth. So, I mean, you get it past this, you're not really looking at a normal shave. It's just not a normal shave. You know, this is like, for a safety razor, this is extreme shave. But it's doing it. Haven't even gone to the number 5 I want to test yet. Right. And I haven't cut myself. which I'm impressed with. All right, let's take off that last bit. Done. With that. So now I'm going to swap it out for this number 5, and I've put less struts in here. I don't know if you can see that. But like this, there's only 2. Probably going to add another one back in there because that, if you push this really hard, it does slightly flex, but it's still, I mean, for normal shaving, it's just fine. But I like over-engineering things. I want it to be really solid. So I'm probably going to put a small strut back in the middle, but the outside ones I'll leave like this. And you can see the comparison on this one. It had struts all the way along, like there's 5. This one has 2, so I think I'm going to put it to 3, one in the middle. Okay, so we're back we're on the number 5 now, and I'm just putting in the Rapira blade that I used with the number 10. Okay, that's ready. So I'm going to have a pass with this number 5 and just see how that works out. A little bit of extra soap. Let's just do a pass with the number 5. Well, you can see that number 10 did a very good job. No cuts, no irritation. I don't think there's any cuts anyway, so I don't see any blood, or I haven't felt any cuts. So I don't know. Let's try this thing, see how it works. Oh, you can hear it's cutting, but that is smooth. Oh wow. Where'd that go? Try upwards, yeah. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, you can see that. See? Well, this is really, the feeling of this is kind of like, there's no aggression. This is like mild, but it's efficient. I don't know how else to describe it like that. You can feel it's, I mean, that number 10 did take off the hair pretty good. I have to say. This is kind of like finishing up, but yeah, it really clears well. I don't think adding an extra strut, support strut back on the guard is going to make any difference. Well, factually speaking, the number 10 actually took it off pretty good. There's not much left to shave, but this is that's like really clean. You can't hear it. Look, there's nothing coming off. You'll find the odd spot maybe I missed, but there's really nothing left to shave. Getting there a bit. Try that bit there. Around the mouth. Lovely. That thin profile there is working really well now. Okay, so that's really good. That's really nice. I mean, you can sit here and play with it forever, but my point being that if you wanted to go for a number 6 or 7, yeah, I feel comfortable with this, very comfortable. And number 10, as you saw, took off that hair, no problem. That's a month of growth on mine. That's the shave. It's looking good. Oh, I forgot one thing. Got to do the old off the mountain splash. Whoa, whoa. Oh yeah. That's good. I'm good. So there we are. That was a really great shave. I really enjoyed it. There's the new prototype razor. Still with a bit of hair on it, but there, that's gone now. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.